California-based company Nvidia is fast becoming a monster. They have seen a meteoric rise in their stock price in the last few months. With the advent of ChatGPT and the upcoming dawn of artificial intelligence era, Nvidia see a huge growth in spite of its meteoric rise in the stock price. The reason being their graphic cards or GPUs, which are used in everything we do with generative AI in the high level. It all began with the release of the company's first quarter earnings, where the company reported sales of $7.19 billion, which was down 13% from a year ago, but up 19% from the previous quarter. But that is not what really has excited the market. The thing which is really enticing the investors and the public is that Nvidia is expected to generate $11 billion in sales during the second quarter of this year, which is more than 50% above Wall Street's estimate of 7 billion. Our IT industry is going through two big transitions at the moment. One is accelerated computing and generative AI, and the other is the large language models. Nvidia's founder and CEO Jensen Huang has said that they are significantly increasing their supply to meet surging demand for them. So if you see on your screen, you can see the market cap of all three big players in the chip market, Nvidia, Intel, and AMD. Market capitalization is a measurement of a company's size. It's a total value of a company's outstanding shares of stock, which include publicly traded shares plus restricted shares held by company's officers and insiders. Not necessarily, but a good market cap or a big market cap means that company is stable and less risky, and these companies are also called as large cap. So you can say that all three of these, Nvidia, AMD, and Intel, are large cap companies. Now, if you see their cap, Nvidia is nearing $1 trillion, where AMD and Intel haven't even crossed $200. And even I always thought that Intel was more big or more stable than AMD, but looking at these numbers, which are from June 2023, you can tell that Intel is just around $125 billion, whereas AMD is nearing $200 billion. But Nvidia is way, way ahead of both of them. So Nvidia's success is good news for literally everyone except gamers, I would say. The company's stock kept rising despite disasters, disastrous launch involving the 40 series graphic cards early on, and the most recent being the 4060 Ti. The price to performance ratio is not really good enough, but still, Nvidia is way ahead in their game. The gaming graphic of Nvidia is lagging behind, but Nvidia is not worried because they have a lot more to cover in terms of generative AI. So I believe that if you want to invest, maybe Nvidia is the place to go. But I think market has already priced in everything which is coming our way. Anyway, um, I hope that Nvidia doesn't monopolize this space, and either AMD or Intel or even a new player should come in and at least give us some competition. Thanks for listening.